First up, a huge thank you to Panenka Bar and Grill for supporting the channel. You can find us there before every home game and post-game, either celebrating or drowning our sorrows. It's a great premium bar and it's situated less than half a mile from beautiful downtown Bramall Lane.
Also, a huge thank you to Parrot Peel. They are a virtual band who create innovative musical experiences just for you. But you already knew that, didn't you? We've been talking about them for long enough. But please do go to parrotpeel.com and check them out because they are awesome.
Ale, ale, ale. Ale, ale, ale. Ale, ale, ale.
Welcome, everybody. Good morning, Vietnam. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. Get in the chats and ask for Wilder back again, because we're not doing that again next week or like last week. Wilder's not coming back, unfortunately. Back-to-back defeats for the Blades. Can they make it 3 in a row on the spin defeats? God, I certainly hope not. Welcome in, everybody, for another one. Sheff United way. Watch along. Blades go away from Bramall Lane this weekend. Go to Swansea. After defeat midweek, and as I alluded to, the defeat last weekend, the shock defeat, whatever you want to call it, just call it what it is, a hammering. But yeah, I mean, we go on. There's 45 more fixtures. You're out of the Nobody Cares Cup, which is good because I don't really think basically pointless. So the teams that are going to win it come into the next round. So it's no big deal. So I wouldn't read a whole lot into that. I wouldn't even read much into what the result is today, whether we beat them 5-0 or they beat us 5-0. Of course, everybody in the chat's going to be like, bring Wilder back. We need Wilder back. Cut it with that crap. It's pointless, okay? The dude needs to move on. The club needs to move on. Y'all need to move on because it's not to divide the fan base. Yes, if Sayez isn't the man, Wilder clearly not. Okay, they got rid of him for a reason. You tell the owners to go shove it, whatever. They're going to bring players in the next, what do we got, 15 more days until the transfer deadline's over. But at some point, you got to let it go, man. You got to let it go. It's one game. Nobody looked convincing last week. It's also match day 1. You have 46 games. Now we have 45. Everybody just needs to relax. Hello, chat row. Welcome in. Toronto Blade. That's a new one. I don't believe I've ever seen you before. Hello. Alessandro, starting 11 is much better today. Thank God. I don't know if it's much better. It's just one piece has changed and Sumari's come in. You know, R&D's gone out, JLT's gone in, Sumari's coming in the midfield, and Brooks has gone out. I think it's the best that we have currently, without more transfers coming in. Until more players come in, I mean, you kind of in the boat. Right now, we've got to kind of let the seas settle because right now we're sloshing back and forth. But yeah, it'll be fine. We shall be fine. We'll get the ship righted. Will the owners bring the players we need though? I mean, only time will tell. If it doesn't happen in the transfer window now. Yes, we'll probably look to January and, see what work can be done and so on and so forth. But, I mean, they should. The writing's on the wall. We saw how we got open like a can last week. So the defenses is a little bit suspect. I mean, not just a little bit, a lot of it. So we'll see what happens over the next 15 days. As I said, Premier League's firing up today. So in the next couple of weeks, you believe there's going to be, some settling out of those teams, and then players will come for, or teams will come for players that aren't going to get as much playing time. Obviously, you have to look forward to next season next summer being a World Cup. So a lot of players from internet want international caps. So players are going to want to go out and see if they can develop themselves. I forgot to drop the teams. Here's the Blades team sliding across the bottom of your screen. Hello, new guy, Scott. Welcome. It's been a long time. We used to be best friends, chat. We used to be best friends. Scott doesn't talk to me anymore. He hates me, I guess. Smooth George. That's a good name. It's a weaker side and squad than that. As of right now, like I said, 15 days left. They can still strengthen plenty. And then Brucey is asking where you can watch the match. And over on your side of the pond, SUTV is showing it where it is available to supporters in jolly old England. LA Blades, probably. I don't know. That's a tough one to call. But I hope not. God, because we lose him, then he's gone for at least one, if not 3 matches. We can't have that. Also, before we get started, you got 8 minutes to get your score predictions in, or they do not count. So, score predictions in the chat after the whistle is blown to start this one. They do not count. So, as far as how I see today going, I'm not 100% confident in it. We might get a draw. I also could see us getting absolutely hammered. But it's so early and it's so hard to tell what side we're going to get. They're still trying to figure things out. They're still trying to get things sorted. I understand we had a preseason, but in preseason, often how many times is the sides that we see in preseason, how many times are they not the same squads you see in the first couple of games of the season? A couple of score predictions coming in. Boosie is saying 1-1. Yeah, Andy, you're right. America's team lost today to West Brom, so I believe they are last. Williams says Desmond. Paul, it's on the bottom of the screen. You can't see it. I will throw the Swansea side up there, and LA Blades goes 2-1. Blades win. Yeah. I'm going to say this is tough. This is really tough. I don't know. I'm torn between 1-1 and a 1-0 loss. This is where I feel like we're at right now. But hopefully I'm wrong. Remember, hammer the like button. I don't think I got any likes last time. Here is I think here's the best comments so far by Chat Row. And Gary, right now you are Chat Row winner for week 2. Judge the squad in September, 2-0 Swansea. I agree with the first half of it. Also, I could see 2-0 to Swansea today. But Gary Leeds is in the clubhouse right now. Who's going to unseat Gary with the most common of knowledge? There's Simone's back in there. Chris going for 1-1 today. I think we're getting more realistic score predictions coming into chat row. But it's just interesting how this sets up here. It's because if we lose today, then the chat row is going to be like, bring Wilder back again, and we don't want that negative energy in here. Yes, I'm negative of all negative people, but we don't need that negative energy in here. As it looks like the teams are coming out of the tunnel now. Blades all in purple today. In their away kits. The traveling Blades have made it to the away end. Right now I got quad, but actually I got 6 games up. Why don't they keep this up and just let us see that? Wouldn't that be great? I would take this every day of the week. And the handshake line has begun. Aaron, in the chat right before the window is about to slam shut. 2-1 Blades. Barry and Campbell score anytime. Are you telling me to put a fancy bet on? Because I might. I just might. But we shall see. As I'm going to remove one last time. I'll throw the Blades lineup out there. I'm also going to throw this up there as we break the handshake line and go and run to our separate ends. The flag bearers are out at Swansea.com stadium. But yeah, should be interesting to see how this one goes. God, I really hope we get 3 points. Because if not, it's going to be so negative. So are you guys ready for this one? I'll put the clock up in the corner as we get underway. But yeah, this is going to be an interesting game as we get this one underway. I think Rich says it for all of us. Come on, you red and white wizards. Ooh, yeah. Aaron, that's a gambling man right there. I know 100% where you're coming from. The purple kit, or as they termed it, lilac. Your thoughts on the away kit in the chat there, chat row. Row. Doing the handshakes right now of the Capitans. Look like Blades are going to kick from left to right. We clap the away support, and we're all going to give each other one giant big hug. Come here, guys. Let's hug it up. And they're probably saying, okay, first thing we're going to do is turn around and pass it into the back of our own nets. So we shall see what that entails. All right, kiddos. Let's get this one underway here. The waypoint. Oh, this is the moment of silence for Yoga Jota and his brother, who 6 weeks ago passed away. It's hard to believe it's been six weeks already. So there'll be a moment of silence. Ooh, Simon in there before the door shut too. Simon, apparently he'll be ready in September. Yes. Be nice if you were. Nope, this is doing a moment of silence for a swan named Jack. Oh. Well, everybody, glad to have you along. The second match day as Blades will kick from left to right. Showing Ben Cabango. Gus Hamer will get us underway at the Swansea.com stadium. A beautiful day in Wales. So glad to have you along. The wheels up time is just past 1 minute past 3 p.m. in Britain. As I don't know why we're lollygagging here. And Gus Hamer's looking at the ref like, come on, let's just kick the thing. And we are underway. JLT gets it down there and just absolutely hammers it. Now it's back with Bindon. So for the first 15 seconds, looks like Blades have had a little bit of possession. The ball hoofed up and it is out of play by Jack Roberts. Quick throw in from Swens, and Swansea come away with the ball down the right-hand side. Is it going to be enough, or is it going to be played out? Keep it in. Down the right-hand side they go. And it's dealt with by Jack's long throw and his long throw. And Swansea maintain possession out on the right-hand side. On the right-hand side they go. Cross into the box behind a player. And it drops, and it almost is 1-0 Swans as a shot goes flying past the right-hand post of Michael Cooper, and Swansea look to take an early lead, but it goes wide. Wide it goes. A decent cross into the box. And it goes out for a goal kick. Callum O'Hare tries to close him down, but it gets swung wide. He swings his peg at it. That shot coming off of the boot of Timon as Michael Cooper get us back underway. No foul on Ty Campbell. Ty Campbell loses it. O'Hare, it's out to Burrows on the left. Burrows still with it, running into the box, lays it off, and it falls to Swansea and it gets cleared away. So in the first 2 minutes, two attacking pieces from both sides. It should be a very lively game then. As the ball goes out of play for a throw into the Lilacs. So the Lilacs will throw the ball in, showing head coach of Swansea, Alan Sheehan. And I don't know what we're doing now. We're still showing I think Swansea threw it in after we must have gave the ball away, but it was going to be a Lilacs throw in. That one's going to be off of Callum O'Hare, go out for a Swansea throw. And Swansea are going to put it back into play. And they're going to knock it around the back. They have one of my favorite names, Ben Cabango, in the defense. If you watch my Swansea preview, I did it last week. I did say he's my favorite Swansea player, Ben Cabango. Just messing around the back. It's under control of the keeper. He's going to outlet it down the left-hand side of Timon. Timon tries to hit it, but Simare comes away with it. Back to Bindon, back to Cooper, who almost sold him a little bit short. And Swansea try another attack, but it doesn't work down the right-hand side. It looks like they're going to go all the way back again. Boy. Sariki wins the ball. Is it going to be a foul? Nope. They say play on. And it's Hamer in the center looking for Sariki, and it's cleared out by Swansea. There should be a foul on Hamer, and it is. Hamer looking for a running Sariki, tries to find him and does not do it. And out on the right-hand side, Swansea start again. Timing on the left. He's going to have acres of space to run, and Sumari's going to try and track him down. He's not going to sniff him. Ball goes in. Bindon does better. But then he just clears it to absolutely no one, and Swansea recycle it again. All the way back to Swan's keeper. A pretty empty Swansea.com stadium. A fair few black and white seats up empty. Here they go again in attack. Swans. Timing on the left-hand side to Cabango, and they're just kind of passing it about right now. Blades aren't really putting any pressure on. Hello, Simon. Welcome back in. Simon, you have another Simon in the chat from Australia. Good guy. Thanks for tuning in. The ball is cleared by Bindon as he bins it from halfway. And the Burrows and Cullen come together, and he loses out on the ball. So O'Hare breaking as Blades break. Ty Campbell wanted the ball, but O'Hare was like, no, you're not getting it. Sariki tries to nutmeg to Sumare. Back to Jackie Longthrow, to Bindon. Sariki has plenty of space. They're going to get it out to him on the right-hand side. Then O'Hare. O'Hare has looked like a bag of hammered ass. Yeah. God, Callum O'Hare is awful. And it goes out for a goal kick. Waiting to get this one back underway. If you can, there's a button that like the stream. I only see it one. Simon or Simone, how many likes do we have on this feed here? Can someone tell me? Because I'm only seeing one, but I don't know if that's for the whole of everything. Ball goes up play. Or is it a foul? Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a foul here. We're waiting to get the game restarted. Sariki's. What are we doing? So Sariki was going to take it. Now Bindon's going to take it. He's just going to pump fake it out on the left-hand side to Harry Burroughs. And Burroughs is going to try to get – oh, no, that's Louis Berry. I thought that was Burroughs. He's going to go out for a corner, first corner up of the game. Thanks, Simone. You are great. Sheff Bricks is up to play. Yeesh. Louis Berry does well to get around his defender. And as I mentioned, it's up for Blades' first corner of the game. So the Gus bus will take this one. Hands up for ice cream. And corner comes in. And it's out. Thank you, Simone. You are a great man and a scholar. The corner was headed, but not even anywhere close to goal. Vigoro. Ball played back. It looks like Blades are going to install a little bit of a high press. Riki comes in, tries to win the ball. Oh, wow. Swansea are going to be in and off to the races. Down the left-hand side, into the box. Shot. This has definitely got to be a goal. What a save by Mike Cooper. What a save by Mike Cooper. Jesus hell in the Mary. Sumare is down. I don't know if he got kicked straight in the nads or what, but the play opened up after Sariki missed the header. Sumare ran into Eon for Swans, and then the ball breaks as the official plays advantage. Shot comes in, it's deflected by JLT, and it falls to the Swansea player. He has a rip of Mike Cooper, big Mike Cooper, makes himself, as I said, big, and closes him down and clears it out. Samari looks like he's dead. He's laying in a heap near the touchline, and it's basically a glorified water break for Sheff United and Swansea. Now, Samari looks a little bit yes, Sariki went in there, sold out to win the header. He missed it, and like that, the break was on. So he got like kicked in the chest. I think he'll be okay to carry on. Carry on, my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are gone. Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry no more. All right, we are back in your way. Swans have it. And they're going to try it on the right-hand side here. A lovely day for a Guinness it is. Stoke winning against Wednesday 1-0, as UTB says. Uh-oh. If you stay for halftime, as Sumari is able to come back on, I will give you an around the grounds update from the top 5 leagues in England. Out on the left-hand side, Eom with the ball. Eom, Burgess now with it. And he puts it directly out of play, but it took a deflection off of Callum O'Hare's foot. The Swansea throw it. Ruben Saez. Ooh, United trying to go high press and almost win the ball back by Gus, but it unfortunately isn't. And Sariki goes down, but is able to head it as adjudged to be a foul by Eom. UTB, I'm not sure because I didn't watch that midweek fixture. Ball lumped up, looking for Ty Campbell. It's headed down by the Swansea player, then cleared back over halfway. Burrow's looking for Barry. Barry just freaking clears it right off of a Swans player. And here comes Swansea away with it again. O'Hare tries to win it back. He does not. Out on the right-hand side, Swans go. On the right-hand side. They're just passing it about right now. Ball lumped up. It's dealt with by Sariki. Samari loses the ball again, but he's adjudged to be fouled. Yeah, Cullen did get a hold of him. The Culligan Waterman. Mari does gets it, threads the needle to Sarik. Sariki on the right hand side looks inside for Hamer. Heavy touch by Hamer. He loses it. Gus has been, aside from the goal at Wednesday, Gus hasn't been up at it either in the last two league matches. Heavy touch for him and then a foul. Hello, Peter. Our Cypriot King is in here to help. Hello. And there's Peter, he's back again, Peter. And Gus Bus goes in the book for a yellow card. Simon just confessed his love for Peter in the chat. Blade's trying to win the ball back. I like to that's deflected out for a throw-in. Then out for a corner or a goal kick. Corner to Swan. Yeah, no kidding. You're not wrong, Peter. So Swans have a corner, their first corner of the game in the first 15 minutes of the game. Don't you cry no more. It's going to go out for a slams they throw. And get it back into play. It's the defense is out of sorts a bit. Swans almost flashed past another one past Cooper. Caught Blade snapping a little bit, and a cross from the midfield comes in. Quick throw. Nobody man marking the Swansea player. He puts a cross in. Cullen misses it, and then there was a sliding from Yalkov. At the ball, but it was just a tad late. Blades play it out from the back and play it directly out of play. It starts to feel like the momentum's starting to go to the white team right now, not the lilac. It's cleared out, but only to Campbell. He heads it down. Looks like Blades are going to give possession away again. They do. It's all the way back to Swansea's keeper. Man, did anybody watch Derby v. Cove this morning? It was 5-3, an 8-goal game. Can't tell if that's Louis. Oh, that was City Peck that had the ball there. He thought he was fouled, but the ball went out of play, so Swans had possession back. Yeah, we really hadn't sniffed their box in about 10, 12 minutes. Yeah, this one's a board fest so far through 18 and a half minutes. Swansea just hoofing it down. Blades get on it. City's got it. He's going to go all the way back to Big Mike. Big Mike getting her down there, but finds a white shirt and not a lilac. Bindon's able to do well to get rid of it. He clears his man out. He absolutely cleared him out. Saric says, F it, I'm going to do it myself, and he doesn't get fouled, but puts the ball out and is out for a blades throw in inside our half. Waiting a minute to throw it in. We keep showing Swansea's bossing up game. Simon Abbott is surprised we haven't conceded one. Well, it's only been 19 minutes. There's plenty of time left. Let's see. Swans come away with it. O'Hare goes down. He's up now, limping. Sumari and Sariki defending their Swansea players. And it goes out for a Swansea corner. As another mix-up at the back causes it going to Cullen and Eom do well to get the ball and force it off the corner because, again, we are unorganized at the back. That was Harrison Burroughs trying to deal with it. 29% possession is what Simone says. Heads go up, ping pongs around, claims of handball. Looks like Gus gets it out. And here comes Swansea again, another throw. It almost feels like a matter of time. Jeffries and Swansea, welcome. You're more than welcome to talk as much banter as you want in the chat. No, I don't think Swansea lose this one. I think this one's through 20 minutes. There's only one winner in this, and it's Swansea. Blades look miles off of it. And Swans retreat into their own half. And knifing through the center. Here comes Swans on the left-hand side. Eom. Ball goes in, right to Big Mike Coop. Ball played on the floor, and it's back to Swansea again. Oh, wait, just kidding. Ronald McDonald goes in the book on a yellow. That comes of nothing there. Ty Campbell just shakes his head in disdain. And ball goes out, is turned over because Swans give it away. And it goes out as Ben Cabango, City Peckwood, kind of ratcheted up the press a little bit. Louis Berry looking for Ty Campbell, and Ben Cabango sees it out. Corner comes in as we just had chat just all pounding there. Congratulations, Jack. You have just now ratcheted to the top of the chart today. And I think there was a foul in that corner, so that comes to nothing. And Jack also says, come on, Blades. So Swansea get us back underway, but they're just playing around with that. Basically, this feels like we're just going to milk this one all the way to halftime, honestly. Streaky, O'Hare, not good enough. It's cleared out. But for a throw in to Lilac. I never understand why we get the one guy with the throw. Sariki was going to take it. He pump fakes 2 or 3 times, and then here comes Jackie Longford to get it. Simon, what happened to Nick and Holly? I didn't see it. I haven't been on the internet much. Heads go up, is deflected, and there's a player down in the box. Yeah, Jack. Yeah. A decent long throw from JLT. Gets knocked around City Peck. Hammers are right into the floor, and it's defended by Swansea. And then there was a player that suffered a head injury. It's Ronald McDonald. Huh. Yeah, no idea. Hopefully they did make it. Are we having another cool? I guess it's so hot in Swansea, we're having a cooling break. They've got the coolers out with the bottles of water or hydration drinks. Yeah, I don't know if this is playing or not. So, your guys' thoughts on what has happened in the first 27 odd minutes? Put it in the chat. Let me know. That's a little tidbit of information. It's the first time we scored, or we conceded 4. Second time we've lost or conceded 4. And the last time we did it in this century, 2015, we lost 4-0 to Gillingham. It's a go for Gillingham. Yes, Peter, you would be correct. Simon, I'm second guessing myself as well because when I do this in about 2.5 hours, it's going to be, or an hour and a half after this match is over, it's going to be about 98 freaking degrees here. Oh, yeah, so I guess we had a cooling break. Yeah, they play at 1 o'clock. The games I'm watching are all goalless. Birmingham, Blackburn, goalless, and the triumphant return to the Premier League of Sunderland against West Ham, 0-0. Yeah, it's about the same here, Peter. Not sure how long this is going to last. But we are going to have, I think we're going to have a drop ball here. I don't know what we're waiting for. This has almost been a 3-minute break. Okay, Swansea's going to get it back in the way there. It's with the goalkeeper. He lumps it down. Dealt with. But Eon passes it. Cleared a mile out of Jack maintaining his top spot. I'd rate it a 2 out of 10 right now. Yeah, right now the squad looks like it's about mid-table. It doesn't have. O'Hare does well to keep that alive. Finds Sumare, who looks for Lewis out on the left. Harry now. And dealt with in the box. Sumare was going to hammer it, but he miscontrolled it. He has no first touch. We can see that. Yeah, this Sumari dude, I don't know what everybody was highly rating him about, but he don't have a first touch, that's for sure. Granted, it's 2 games. He's never played in this league, so I will be patient. Yeah, no, that was about it. So we do have a free kick on the left-hand side here. Burrows is going to take it. And that is absolutely pathetic. Half the team falls down. Sariki finds Hamer. Hamer finds O'Hare, and O'Hare just shovels it right out of play. Is it a corner to Blades? Does not. Looks like it's a goal kick. Yep. Back and away. And neither one of these teams are worth a damn. They both are awful. Good God, this Sumari guy sucks. Who would have thought he would have made Vinny Souza look like Messi? Christ. How to play for a Blades throwing. God, this team is terrible. I wouldn't mind playing different teams, Jack, if we were in League One. We wouldn't be playing the same teams over and over and over. Yeah, I don't know. This Sumari guy, he is pathetic. Jackie Longthrow with a throw in there to nobody in particular. Ball gets headed in. Why did Swansea touch it? It's back out to JLT, who finds Bindon, who finds Burrows, and Burrows is like, F it, I'll shoot it. And it takes a deflection. Yeah, you guys asked too. That was, that was pathetic. I don't know who we can replace this Sumara with, but God, there's got to be a body to replace him. Has he ever played a freaking game of football before? Take a corner. We're still waiting to take a corner. At this rate, we're going to have about 15 minutes of. At this rate, we're going to have about 15 minutes at a time. Oh, so they took the corner, but they were showing somebody else. We missed it. So we worked it in there, and then it got deflected off again for another. Here goes Burrows. Ball comes in, heads go up. Swansea keeper has the ball. All the way down, Big Mike comes out, heads it out of play. Adam, I didn't make anything of it because I didn't watch the cup game, but Birmingham might have played a weaker squad. But I mean, surely this is pathetic. He looks out of his depth by like a country mile. Sariki doesn't look good either. Hamer about country mile behind O'Hare. Hamer gets the ball back. Sarik. O'Hare loses it. Dude, O'Hare's been terrible too. And Hamer again. Out to the guy who has no friends, Louis Berry. And he's going to play it out for a Swansea goal kick. A throw into Swansea, and they get it back and away. And for, I'm going to call miss throw. I don't know if we really lost talent. Souza and Anel weren't the most talented individuals. But we just certainly haven't replaced anything. I feel like we've just replaced them with basically warm bodies. Swansea going back to their keeper. And he plays directly out of play. Gus Bus on it now. Nothing. We've played 37 minutes and have 0 shots on target. 34% possession. James, I think regardless of the manager, I think those 2 players were gone. I don't think either one of those were well endowed to the team. As they knock it about. Sariki on the right-hand side. And then Sumari gives the ball away again. And Sariki just crashes through the back of him. This is there is no cohesion on this side. Dealt with by Burrows, but only to a non-running Swans player. They have it on the right-hand side. They're just playing with it. Burgess now looking for Eom on the left. Here comes Swansea again. Hamer intercepts it, but he's going to be chopped down here at some point. Give the ball away. Give it away, give it away, give it away. Just pass it, you selfish prick, and he gives it away, like I said. Binion coming again, and he plays it straight out of play. Huh. I don't even know if there's tactics. I think it's just 11 players go out there and play man mark 11 players. Yeah, that Bindon guy, he ain't worth a damn either. Hey, there's Hyder 3.9. Hey, welcome back, buddy. Bindon. I mean, O'Hare, if I'm taking players off at halftime, I'm taking O'Hare off, I'm taking Sariki off, and I'm taking Sumari off because they have been, well, I might leave Sariki on, but Hamer has been absolutely awful as well. Louis Berry's only had probably like 3 or 4 touches. Smooth, George. No, there's nothing happening. We haven't had the ball. O'Hare comes away with it again. Sariki, or not, Sumare, and he loses the ball. He looks lost as last year's Easter egg. And Swansea are in. This should be up as judged the offsides. Or he would have been in on Big Mike Cooper. Thank God this thing's almost at halftime. I think he was on sides too. O'Hare gives the ball away again. Sumari will probably give it up. There's a foul. 27 minutes of added time. That's a cop-out, Gaza. You're just going to go for a winner. You're starting to sound American now. That's the issue. I don't think there's anybody to replace Brooks, but he looked lost last year. or last week, I should say. Comes across into Big Mike, and Swansea are offside. I'm about to see in about 20 seconds how much added time we have. Ty Campbell can't not touch anything. Samari just in the right place at the right time. He heads it, but to nobody in particular. And then he just like tries to karate kick it and whiffs on that one. Jesus. What is it going to be, like 25 added minutes for added time? Because we had the 17-minute drink break, and then, all right, well, only old 5. Whoa, whoa. Wow. Sheff United have a corner, but we don't have a ball to play with. So that's what the holdup is. Okay, now we have a ball. It's on the line. Raise your hand and kick the damn thing. Ha, that's a pipe dream. Back door, no. Not to anyone in particular. Swansea ground, it's a foul. Ronald McDonald got hurt. Or got him and Burrows hugged, and then they judged him to be a foul. So we'll do it all over again. Oh, thank God this is coming to halftime. God, Hamer loses it. And Sariki and Hamer run right into each other. Oh my God. Or was it Campbell? Oh my God, they ran right into each other. Holy hell, they ran right into each other. How does that happen? How does that happen? They ran into each other, and that was adjudged to be a foul. Where was there a foul in there? Oh my God. Here comes the cross. Nothing doing. And if I was the ref, I'd just go ahead and blow for halftime. Jackie Robinson's down. We got less than a minute till half. Tyrese Campbell goes in the book. Yeah, I'm not sure there's Simon. Hopefully this will be the last kick of the half here. I highly doubt it will. Just call halftime to this one. Swansea played out of play for a goal kick. That should be halftime. I would just call half. Thank God it's halftime. Oh, that was pathetic. That was absolutely pathetic. Chat, leave your halftime thoughts in the chat. I'm going to go use the little girls' room, and I will be back. Welcome back, boys and girls. Your viewing pleasure. I will go back into the chat and see what I have missed. Let's see. We gotta go way back. Way in the way back. I like Smooth George's on. It's a father making you watch this match. Yeah, Chris, I agree with you. This is definitely hard to watch. Peter agrees with you. If that's because I have the audio turned down, if this is fiercely contested, I'd like to know what game he's watching. Maybe he's watching Sunderland, West Ham. Steve, at least I haven't conceded in this one yet. Yeah. Yeah. So if you're just now joining us, there's your scoreline. United have been in a play. Oh, Mr. Schneider's in here. Good morning, Mr. Schneider. Halftime at the Swansea.com arena. And absolutely, we kind of followed it up from last week. No real improvements. Mare looks about like he needs to play in League Two. O'Hare can probably join him as well. And Sariki probably can tag along. Can't string a pass together. We had Ty Campbell and Gus Hamer run into each other, and somehow we ended up getting a foul. I think we only have 34% possession. We've missed on countless numbers of passes. It's just all around not a good good first half. But we shall slog on. If it, for me, I'd probably say Gus is going to be out the door. He doesn't look like he's interested in playing either. And if that's how you're going to be, I mean, don't want the door hitting you on the ass on the way out. Yeah, I would agree with Peter. I didn't say much of City's name, Burrow's name, Louis Barry's name. Yeah, it's just Swansea know how to slow the game down too by getting fouls and crying out for fouls. But, do we see something different in the second half? Maybe we do. We never know. There could be something on the other side of it. Surely we're not going to get battered every single week. But we shall see. Preston is playing Watford, and that gives me the opportunity to run down the full-time and half-time scores. So, start from the top league. Earlier today, the 12:30 kickoff ended 0-0 between Villa and Newcastle. Brighton, and these are half times. Brighton and Fulham 0-0. Sunderland and West Ham 0-0. Tottenham 1, Burnley 0. Burnley trail. And at 5:30, Wolves host Man City. Full time from earlier in the championship, the best game so far in the whole calendar. Derby 3, Cove City 5, Portsmouth 1, Norwich City 2, Wrexham 2, West Brom 3. These are half times in the championship. Blackburn 0, Birmingham City 0, Bristol City 0, Charlton 0, Millwall 0, Middlesbrough 0, Preston North End, Paul Heckingbottom's Preston North End lead Leicester 1-0. Sheffield Wednesday 0, Stoke City 1, Swansea 0, Sheff United 0, Watford 2, and QPR 1. Full times from earlier in League One: Burton Albion 0, Port Vale 0, Exeter City 1, Mansfield Town 2. Half times in League One, Barnsley 0, Bolton 0. Blackpool 3, Huddersfield Town 2. Bradford City 1, Luton 0. Cardiff 1, Rotherham 0. Doncaster 0, Wycombe Wanderers 0. Leyton Orient 0, Stockport County 2, Lincoln 1, Plymouth 0, Reading 0, Wimbledon 1, Stevenage 0, Northampton Town 0, Wigan 2, Peterborough United 0. Goal times from earlier in League 2, Chesterfield 3, Bristol Rovers 1, Oldham Athletic 1, Swindon 2. Half times in League 2, Barnet 1, Walsall 2, Barrow 1, Notts County 0, Bromley 1, Fleetwood Town 1, Cambridge 1, Harrogate Town 0, Crewe 1, Crawley 0, Grimsby 1, Newport 0, Enkedons 3, Cheltenham 0. Cheltenham back to back and hammered. Salford City 2, Accrington Stanley 0, Shrews 0, Colchester 0, Tranmere 0, Gillingham 0. And the final league, the National League, full time from earlier, Rochdale 1, Altrincham 1. Halftime in the National League, Aldershot Town 0, Boston United 1, Carlisle 0, Bournemouth 1, Eastleigh 0, Gateshead 2, Forest Green Rovers 0, Yeovil Town 0, Hartlepool 1, Braintree Town 0. Morecambe match, obviously, they're going through it. That game has been postponed. Scunthorpe 2, Woking 0, Southend United 1, Tamworth 0, Sutton United 0, Solihull Mowers 0, Wealdstone 1, Halifax Town 1, and York and Truro to come at 5:30. That is your halftime scores around the rounds. So, what do we change, boys and girls? Me, I change everything. I change it all. Change the team name, change the year, change the day. Peter says the fact that it's 0-0, we have something to cheer. Not too many goals around the screens that Chad has on. I want to see if Paul in the Hecking Bottoms can come back or maintain their lead, I should say, against Leicester City. As Paul Hecking Bottoms, Preston North End have the lead 1-0 at Deepdale over Leicester. So, Chat Row, your thoughts on what we do to change and maybe nick a goal here. You already know my thoughts. I'd like to hear yours as well. We got another 45 minutes ahead of us. As a couple of games have restarted recently around. Oh, you're talking about pigs losing. Yes, that's at least gives us something to smile about. All right, so us, because we're so delayed because we played 5 added minutes, we will take a bit to get rolling here. Paul Hecking Bottoms come out of the dressing room with full beer in hand, decides to crush it Stone Cold Steve Austin style, and we are back on our way. Preston kicking from left to right, Leicester going right to left here. You guys much rather me do the Preston Leicester game? At least there's a goal on that one. And Leicester have the ball. They're trying to work it through the midfield, and it's cleared out. I don't even know who Leicester had in goal. They've seen a few players go out the door in the last couple of days, or rumored to have. So, what is everybody's plans after this? To get heavily intoxicated? Ball comes in from Leicester, and it's nowhere to be close. As we await, I'm going to remove this. And save it. Save it as I throw up the goals, and there are no goals. The watering of the green grass continues on at the Swansea.com stadium. Players strove back onto the pitch. Few yawns from the Sheff United supporters. Gus asking questions. What are we doing? As we are shortly going to have this one back underway. I don't speak Welsh, so I don't know what that flag says. Oh, there you go, Peter. Yeah, have you a few pints of Guinness for me while you're doing it. All right, we are going to fire this bad boy back up. So, should set up for an interesting second half, because you would like to think both teams would want to go get 3 points. Obviously, a point isn't the end of the world. All right, we are about to be. We're waiting again for the ref. United are kicking in their lilac purple kits from right to left. Swansea kicking left to right. And we are back underway in the second half here. Let's see. And we are back underway. So the ball's at the Swansea keeper. I keep getting this kit reminds me of Derby from last year. And we always play, I feel like we'll always watching FC versus Lehigh at 17:30 proper game. Whereabouts is that? There, Rich? As United just pass it out of play. Sariki continues with a shocker. Getting bored, guys. Sumare, he's able to find a defender. And we're going to try and work it to Louis Berry. Heavy touch from him. Gets back to Sumare. Jack Robinson over to Binin. Over to Sariki. Sariki swerves one dude. And then proceeds to lose it. So this is about the same half as we had in this first half. Swansea had the ball. It's going to be a free kick. Yep, it's a free kick. Elam is fouled by O'Hare. O'Hare. Elam. Oh, Leicester almost go 2 down. Oh, Super League Rugby. I'm a if I could get more coverage of it over here, which I am I'm starting to grow a passion for rugby. Ball comes in, Big Mike saves it, but deflects it, clears it back out, and Swansea get it out, or low-lying shot's gonna get, Jesus, that was all over the place. 15 deflections, and it goes out for a Swansea corner. Ball came in, and Big Mike did terrible to get rid of it. Parries it back, almost looks like Ramsdale there from our Premier League days. And then they have a low-lining shot that gets ripped in there. Burgess wants a handball, not given. It wasn't a handball. Binion had his arms down. Swansea have a corner. Heads go up. Nobody touches it. SC United touches it. It's going to go out. Earl's going to save it. But back to a Swansea player. I mean, from front to back, all 11 players on Sheff United have been absolutely not at it today. I mean, Cooper's made a couple of saves. That's another foul on City Peck. Because we were only this time last week, we had already conceded 2 goals in the second half. So, I mean, it's not the end of the world. That's a foul on Sariki in the box. So, there'll be a free kick, Sheff United. I think he's just playing a bit of cherry picker. So Darby's keeper has, there I go calling him Darby again. Swansea's keeper has it again. He puts the ball down, trying to install high press. But when you press, you got to get the ball. It gets knifed through our midfield, and here comes Swansea down the right-hand side again. Ronald McDonald on the ball now. Ronald McDonald. And it's cleared out by JLT with a crunching tackle on Key. Ronald on the ball. Ronald McDonald of McDonald's fame. And just a ball too far. Carlos, through 1.5 matches, I would say we are giving it our damnedest to do that. Yes, I would say yes. I don't know, Simon. Bindon takes it from why did we even have him back there to take the free kick when Cooper took it? Blows my mind. Sumari whiffs at another one. City Pack, he's got Sariki on the right-hand side and just doesn't even look his way. Oh my God. Burrows is a shell of his former self. Burrows, City Pack, Ty Campbell's first touch of the half. Over to Sumare. And they can't do anything. Passing it about, just going further to the goal. Now we're just passing between Bindon and Cooper. Bindon looking for, good God. City Pack finally wins something, does a twirl about. Ben Cabango, they show, have a back injury. This camera is all over the place today. Gee, picked off here. They go the other way. Louis Berry. Didn't come for that one. United win the ball back, but almost give it right back. Gus over to Burrows. Burrows lumps it up looking for Ty Campbell, falls to his foot, and then he doesn't do anything with it. He sheds off a defender. Ty Campbell says, F it, I'll do it myself, and then it gets deflected. And then he just gives up. No, haven't had a shot on goal. And the refs kind of let him play. Sumari, that might have been his first pass he's completed all day. Sariki and O'Hare definitely aren't. I don't even think they're in the same book. They're not on the same page. Sariki trying to take on his man. He slips, and Swansea come away with it. Free kick to Sheffield United. Throw comes in, gets pinged around. Nothing, as you can imagine, nothing happens. O'Hare just gets shoved and just clears the ball out of play. Yeah, I agree with you, Rich. I mean, he's getting old and the game's gone past him, but he can still put in a decent tackle or two. Sunderland scored. Why is Amanda? Here goes Swans on the left-hand side, back stick, looking for Ron McDonald, and does not find it. What a good goal by Eliza, man. Wow. Alex, I really don't know if we're actually playing. You can't really quantify that one in this one. Swansea go in there, but it's you need something. Because God, this game's been pathetic. Susan, welcome in. I would assume you are a Swansea City fan, and you are more than welcome. I don't know how Swansea aren't a goal up. Changes look on the horizon for Swansea. As they continue to have the ball. Down the left-hand side, or right-hand side they go. Ball in the box, but it's dealt with. City Peck wins it, gets it over to Ty Campbell, who's now playing on the left. And we just hoof it down there and hope somebody's F it. They're down there somewhere. Swansea put it in, and Big Mike comes to the rescue again. Left-hand side to City. City on a marauding run on the left-hand side. He finds Louis Berry, who forgets the ball, and then proceeds to just fire it right past Harrison Burroughs. So what we have to do, we have to go all the way to the back. All the way to the back. All the way to the back. City Peck does not get around this defender. Turns him, loses it. Louis Berry eats the pitch as he slips and whacks his old noggin off the old floor. And here comes a jack long throw, which I can assure you will probably not hit anybody. Ball comes in, hits a Swansea player, and then Gus just fires it over from the header. And it looks like it's going to be a double change for Swansea's. Oh, Tim Cannon's coming in for Gus. Oh, no, that's a Swansea change. They're doing the Swansea changes first. So, for your score at home, Wydell on for Yakuli. And I believe Eon came off. Eon came off for a new suit. Ty Campbell off for Tom Cannon. A less than stellar outing for Ty Campbell. All we're doing is swapping strikers. Swansea have us backing away. And you're just gonna kind of maraud around with it. 28 minutes left. And Leicester are level with Preston now. Out on the right-hand side of Goose. And a header comes in. The big Mike is able to stop. So we go again. And big Mike outlets to Cannon, and nothing happens. Swan's back underway. Not missing much. Basically just passing it about. Playing between both boxes here. Swansea just have the ball and they're just trying to poke and prod. If there's a goal coming, it's coming from one side. It's not coming from Sheff at the moment. It's going to be a Swansea goal if at anything right now. I mean, unless I'm blind, I can't see anything coming from the team of Lilac. All right, we have a throw inside Swansea half. And it's just taking off a city pack like taking candy from a baby. Here goes Swansea on the left-hand side. Well, we're play. It's 1-0 Swans. And as I say it, 1-0 Swans on a well-taken goal from Swansea. It's set up perfectly for them, and Swans are in front on 66 minutes. Michael Cooper misses that shot. And it was it Ronald? Yes, it was. Ronald McDonald. On 66 minutes, the home team goes ahead. Ronald McDonald. "66 minutes And the defending breaks down. So all to do for Sheff United, trailing 1-0 now. Yeah, just let them just Two nil Sunderland. Wow, Dan Bauer just banged it home. Unbelievable. What an absolute header. There's a foul on Callum O'Hare, but we won't do anything with it. They won a foul, but that wasn't. It was Sariki that said, F it, I'm going to do it myself. Give the ball away again, and this Sumare guy, he can pack his bags. I've seen enough of him. It's 20 minutes to go. We're having another cooling break or whatever it may be. I didn't know we did that in this game, though. I don't know what to say, guys. 18 minutes left of this. And almost 2-0. Almost 2-0. No, Callum O'Hara can F off to another club. I just don't like him. I haven't liked him since he came in. He's been absolutely ineffective. Hamburglar. Cross the ball and do something with it. I mean, just so hesitant. Swansea are going to take the sting out of the game. Here comes Swansea again. Ronald McDonald in the box. And should have been 2-0. Ronald could have had a second one. "15 minutes, and we've made one change." Okay, here's the first substitution. Louis Berry's going off for, it looks like, Ryan One. And then the guy that should never probably play for us again, going off, Sumare, for Andre Brooks. I mean, that Sumare dude was absolutely pathetic. Ronald McDonald's down injured. They're attending to his right thigh area. Because we are still waiting to get this one back going. And back underway we go. It's deflected. We'll get a little bit of a throw in by about a yard or two. Swansea have the ball back. Here comes Kevin Maher. Surely to God, this ain't going to go anywhere near. And a corner? Yes, corner for Blade. Perry Burrow's going to take this corner as we approach the final 10. Heads go up. United players didn't even jump for that. And this is going to go all the way back for Cooper. Andre Brooks does enough to win the ball. He gets it to Burrows. Burrows going to get dispossessed, and he does. He finds Cal Maher. Cal Maher tries to do a back heel for some reason. So this is a race between Bindon, which he wins. Gets it back to Big Mike. City Peck picks the ball up really deep as we encroach on the final 10. Ball up to Tom Cannon across, pinged off. It goes out for a corner, which we know nothing will come from this. Ball comes in over completely everyone. And the final 10's upon us. And Preston have the lead against Leicester. City Peck wins it. He's been alive. He's started to have a flicker. Andre Brooks kicks it off himself out of play. Just wonder, you're just going to take your time now. Swansea player laid down in a heap inside our half. Down the right hand side they go. Nope. And Andre Brooks trips over himself. Or is that Sariki? I can't tell. Sariki tripped over himself. You're not kidding, Simon. This is absolutely hard to watch. Yeah, do we take some more time off the clock? Six shots on target, or 6 shots, 0 on target. Swansea have 12, 4 of them on target, including the goal that separates the sides. Dispossess. Oh, that's a foul. Okay. Not one shot, Gaza. You know, you got a corner. There's a coming together of Windell or Wydell, and Hamer. Let's go up. O'Hare has a rip. Cannon's nudged in the box. It's not going to be a foul. They crowd the refs. It was going down the entire time. He get nudged in the back. And Preston are 6 minutes away from beating Leicester. And Sunderland make it 3. Wilson Isidore scores. Oh my God. What a goal from Isidore. Get your bets in now. Sunderland are staying up. Nothing's going on in this library book reading here. How do you think I feel over here, Hal? I haven't had anything to talk about. What's the weather like over in Cyprus? Because that would be more entertaining than what we're watching right now. I mean, they look lifeless. Look like a relegation side in the Premier League. This reminds me of playing like that where we had absolutely no chance. Ooh, could be 2 for Swansea. No, dealt with. It's back. Ronald McDonald, the goal scorer, is coming off for Swansea. Swansea. So let's see how much time's left up on the board here. We're into the final few minutes of this one. Probably about 5, I'd say. Seven added minutes coming here. Hamer, top of the box. He gets closed down. He finds One. One has no first touch. Jack Robinson keeps it alive, but it's a foul. Dr. Strangelove, it's warm over there. I mean, there is nothing coming out of this. Preston beat Leicester. We still got 3 minutes of this one. Stockport and Leighton Orient are 2-2. Nudge in the back, no foul. Burrows was going down the entire time. And the only thing next to this one being over is the ref finally blowing it and putting us out of our misery. Burnley got dumped 3-0. Watford are going to be QPR. Jesus. Ball didn't stop. Kelmer here tries to get going, but the ball didn't stop. Into the last minute. And that should do it. One last change for Swansea to drain it out. There's 11 minutes of Birmingham game. Yep, sums it up. Yep, no problem, Rich. I don't know if I'm going to do one next week. I should probably do it. That's it, full time. And full time at the Swansea.com arena. There is your score line. Swansea 1-0. Winners over Sheff United. Really toothless in attack. Nothing in defense. Get opened up by one piece of play. And that is it, though. So this one ends 1-0 to Swansea. I am going to get out of here. So I appreciate it. If you haven't done so, give a like, subscribe to Sheff United Way, subscribe to my podcast, Red Hat for Sheffield. We'll be out hopefully on Monday or Tuesday with a new episode dissecting this 3-game skid to start the season. But until perhaps next week or the weekend after, good luck backing me up there, Hal. I will, until then, I will see you guys on the other side.
First up, a huge thank you to Panenka Bar and Grill for supporting the channel. You can find us there before every home game and post game, either celebrating or drowning our sorrows. It's a great premium bar and it's situated less than half a mile from beautiful downtown Bramall Lane.
Also, a huge thank you to Parrot Peel. They are a virtual band who create innovative musical experiences just for you. But you already knew that, didn't you? We've been talking about them for long enough. But please do go to parrotpeel.com and check them out because they are awesome.
Ole, ole, ole. Ole, ole,